Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So we have completed our previous topic, that is relation and functions, and now we are heading towards trigonometric functions. So before doing this, you have to write all the formulas of trigonometric functions from your ratios, okay, from your ratios, which is what sine theta means cos theta, hypotenuse by perpendicular by hypotenuse. You have right angle triangle, this is called as base, this is called perpendicular, this is called hypotenuse. So perpendicular by hypotenuse is your sine theta, cos theta is base by hypotenuse. This everything, ratios, then complementary angles, everything, your trigonometric, each part write it in your formula book and keep it, so that it will be very useful when we will be solving the problems in trigonometry. You will be having your book beside, and you won't be having tension of from where it has come and all, because I won't be giving again these all things. Even the chart, yes, even your chart, sine, cos, tan for your 0 degree, 30 degree, 60 degree, everything, that all parts. And even here you have sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, even these all equations, everything, just write it down. And in this now further part, we will see angle measurement. First we will see what is our angle measurement, what angle measurement means. Now suppose you are making an angle, this is 30 degree, so this is your anti-clockwise, okay. If this side you are going, it is anti-clockwise, so this theta will be always, okay, this is anti-clockwise, so theta will be what? Positive. So this makes positive angle, okay, this makes a positive angle if it is going anti-clockwise. Is same if it is clockwise, like this, if it is going, this is clockwise, so angle makes negative, okay. If it is making anti-clockwise, it will be positive. If it is making clockwise, it will be negative. You know, right? See, you're having clock. If you don't understand what is clockwise, anti-clockwise, just remember the clock, how clock runs. See, from here it start now 1, 2. So like this, if it is going means it is clockwise. If it is coming reverse, that is 12, 11. If in this way, it is anti-clockwise. If it is going this means we tell clockwise. So see, this is running in such way, we call clockwise. Opposite, it is called anti-clockwise, okay. If the angle is in anti-clockwise, it is positive, or else in this negative. This line we call as initial side or initial line. This line is called as terminal, okay, terminal, and this is our vertex. Now suppose if I tell you to do 30 degree, okay, 30 degree means this is something, your 0 degree you are considering, keeping here protected. If you do this, how much also centimeter unit, whatever, you will get till here, like somewhere, okay. So this is your 30 degree, positive. If I tell you minus 30 degree means it will be in this way, right? Here it will be, so this will be minus 30 degree, understood? Just this, that is called your angle measurement. See, now you have like this quadrant, okay, this is your 0 degree, okay. Consider this line your 0 degree means you keep your protractor here. From here, if I tell you 60 degree, same, okay, 60 degree means this is your 90 degree, within here it comes, okay. This is your 60 degree because positive side, so upside, this if you are considering as a 0 degree line, this is your which quadrant you have, right? First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. You have studied this. If the same I tell you minus 30 degree, so it comes here, yes, this is your minus 30, and minus 30 degree it is lying in fourth quadrant, positive side it is lying in first quadrant, okay. This in a base of quadrant if you are saying. So just this is your angle measurement, what we said. Now in your angle measurement, there is two types of unit, okay. You will be having a unit, one is degree unit we tell, and one more is radian measurement and degree measurement. These are the both units of your angle. because you have to tell now like angle how it will be. Now for suppose you have 1 unit means unit will be anything. This 1 unit, it can be anything like centimeter, meter, that is all units, right? So for angle also there are two types of unit. One is your degree and one is radian. What your degree means, what your radian means, we'll see. Now I have taken, consider this as whole circle, one circle, and this like radius 1 unit. Now here 1 unit, if I be drawing here 1 unit, where I am just cutting mine this circle. Now in this we call it as a degree. Now here if it is make an angle, this we call it as a degree, 1 degree, and this 1 degree will be having how much, you know, 1/60th, 3/60th what they'll tell parts. Okay, now suppose till here you have a 60 degrees, 60 degree, 30 degree, what you have made an angle. Think you have made an angle in this which you will be making parts, right? This will be like 360 times the rotation, and this we call it as degree, 1 degree. Now here, now if I consider here one angle, if I draw, now here I am just making it parts like this. Okay, this is of your 1 degree. See, this is called as 1 degree, it is termed. And this whole one rotation, whole from this whole this circle is it makes how much degree? 360 degree. 360 degree it makes. So your 1 degree will be equal to what? 1/360th of revolution of this rotation of this circle. Means your 1 degree in this only, if you cut it again parts, this 1 degree what it makes? This whole 1/360th, 1/360th, 360 degreeth of rotation of a circle. That is called as a degree. It will be, and your 1 degree is equal to what you can tell? So 1 degree what it tells? Rotation of 1/60th of a complete rotation. Okay, this whole circle, whole one you tell, you have right till here means it is 90 degree, 180 degree, yes, 270, and again it comes means here 360. So this whole circle you call it as, like it makes 360 degree. So your 1 degree, it is a rotation of 1/60th of this complete revolution. Complete revolution means whole one circle it goes on. So that is your 1 degree. Now in this 1 degree, now this 1 degree also is divided. See, in this whole whatever how much angle you had taken, now we take theta, right? Theta is equal to 60 degree, you tell 60 degree or 30 degree. See here like degrees only I had made, right? In this also there is part which I said 1 degree. Now this 1 degree also is subdivided, that is divided for 60 minutes. Okay, that is divided into 60 minutes. 60 minutes I can write it as like this. Giving this I can tell 60 minutes. So 1 degree will make of 60 minutes. The degree is again divided into minutes. Again this minute is divided into seconds. That is also 60 seconds. Like how you did rotation of 1/60th complete revolution, that particular like degree you have taken like 60 degree, 30 degree, 40 degree. Same way in that again that degree makes again revolution of how 1/60th, 1/60th of that particular amount. Then again this minute makes seconds of 1/60th. Same it will be. Okay, so this is how it is linked. Your 1 degree is divided again into 60 minutes. Again your minute is divided into 60 seconds. You do it, right? We have studied like this your degrees, even your time and all. Now suppose if they tell you 4.5 degree, 4.5 degree, how you'll write? Yes, you can tell this as 4 degree, and this half you can take it as a 30 minutes. Like this you can convert it. Okay, that is called your degree measurement. Now we'll see what is our radian measurement. Now what your radian measurement? Now this I have taken as a 1 unit. 1 unit as a radius. We draw a circle, right? We take radius, keeping your scale. First we draw a circle and see how much radius of 1 centimeter. It is centimeter, it is meter, whatever. 1 unit it is. Okay. Now along with this, even this arc also I am considering along with my 1 unit only. this also will be your 1 unit. Now at this point till where it will be 1 unit, and this point if you mark. So this angle subtending, we tell angle subtends, okay, angle subtended at the center with an arc of 1 unit only, arc of 1 unit to the unit radius. Unit radius means 1, unit radius means 1, okay, to the unit of this angle subtended to 1 unit arc. This is called as 1 radian, okay, this is called as 1 radian. You can term it as like this, 1 raised to c, we call it as a radian, okay. The angle subtended with that unit of arc, 1 unit of arc, is called 1 radian. Now suppose from here only, okay, from this arc again 1 unit you are taking along with this 1 unit only. So here you will mark here, even this will be a 1 unit only, na, because the measurement is same. Yes, the measurement is same. So this becomes again 1 unit, here also 1 unit. So this whole, if you consider this 1 unit plus this 1 unit, this whole becomes what? 2 unit. So this angle, it becomes how much? 2 radian. Understood? Angle subtending an arc with that unit, okay, with the length of 1 unit. Angle subtending an arc with the length of 1 unit is called as a radian. It is measured at this radian, and we call it as how? 1 radian. Now you see here, now if like this only you will be taking 1 unit, 1 unit, you will take a full complete revolution, right? Say this whole, this is a circumference only, right? Circumference of a circle. So as you can see, this circumference of a circle and even the length of the arc of 1 unit, it becomes same, right? Yes, it is equal, it is equal. Now your circumference, how it is given? By 2 pi r, right? Circumference of a circle is 2 pi r, and your length of an arc of a complete revolution, this will be equal to this. Yes, I'll write here length, full I'm not writing, just length of an arc. This is equal to what? Circumference. This is circumference of a circle, it is equal, right? So what is our circumference of a circle? It is 2 pi r, and so like this only you will be doing your 1 unit. So your radius is 1 unit. So your r, what I will substitute as 1, so you get 2 pi. So your length of arc of 1 radian is equal to what? 2 pi, because your r is equal to what here? 1 unit. Understood? What is your radian and what is your degree? This will be 2 pi units only you have to tell, just that much. That is your degree. Degree, how it is divided? Again into minutes, into seconds. And radian, the angle will be subtending considering your arc of length, 1 length only, 1 unit length only. So that is your radian, and you denote it how? As 1 raised to c. Radian is termed as 1 raised to c, and your degree 1 raised to s, like not you give, okay, ಹಿಂಗೆ not ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ and ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು radian ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ. This is the same what all have explained, everything, this definitions I have given. Please pause the video to note it down. Write down in the same way, write down neatly. See your initial side, terminal, everything I have marked also. So write down your notes neatly. Even diagram is there. Then a unit of angle measurement, what is degree measure? What I said you, the same. Here I have written 1 degree, rotation of 1 by 3/60th of a complete revolution. Pause the video to note it down. Everything points I have given in a point wise, just note it down, students. Even your radian measure, when this also definition and all I have given you. This is all basic parts. It's not like so much detailed, but still I have explained you in detail. So just go through it. Pause it to note it down. So here also I said you 2 pi unit length, that means complete revolution of this is what? 2 pi radian only. Okay. And this thing you have to remember. See, in a circle of radius r, an arc of length L subtends an angle theta radian at the center. The same what we did, we had radius, then you had length, and you were subtending an angle theta. So this how it comes in a formula way, theta is equal to L by r. or if you are finding L, then it becomes what? R into theta cross multiplication. Okay, this is very important to solve the problems, so keep it in your mind. Okay, so we studied of our degree and radian. Now we will see the relation between the degree and radian. One thing what we have studied, one complete revolution. Just now what we studied, one complete revolution is equal to is what? 360 degree, right? And this is equal to our 2 pi radian. Yes, this we have studied. In terms of radian, when it makes complete, it is our 360 degree, which is our 2 pi radian. Now see, now as I have said you one relation for a circle, suppose this is a R unit. See, every time we will be not having one unit only, right? Anything it can be, and you have arc, like consider L arc unit. Okay, L arc unit. So here what you get an angle. Okay, this angle is termed as your theta radian, right? When you have R unit and L arc length, okay, L arc length, so that degree you get as a theta radian. How is that relation? It is termed as theta is equal to L by R. So this is in your radian. So remember, whatever you get the angle, it will be in a radian. But here one condition, your L and R should be of same unit. Okay, it is same unit irbeku. For example, if R is centimeter, L nu saha centimeter irbeku. Okay, L also should be centimeter and even R also it should be of same centimeter. For suppose you have a circle, consider 3 centimeter, they have said you the radius, and arc of an angle, this is till here consider it is 4 centimeter. So you get an angle and this is theta, you have to find theta radian. So what is our relation? It is L by R. Yes, what is L, how much centimeter? It is 4 and your R is 3. So you are getting theta as 4 by 3 radian. Understood? Just a simple relationship we are doing of this, and relationship will find out again in further process what all it is. Now we will see relation between radian and real number. Okay, connected to that only, when you had relation between degree and radian, that also is there, which I showed you a little bit. In relation between real number and radian also. Real number means whatever number line, real numbers, what it will be? It will be same. A real number of anything with radian will be what? We'll just check here with the diagrams here. Suppose this is a circle of 1 unit you have taken, and you have drawn a tangent, or you can tell you have kept a thread or whatever. You have kept a thread and you have done a marking. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is nothing. Okay, this is 1, this is 2. So again in downside it will be what? -1, -2, negative, positive it will be, right? So you have done the marking. Now suppose, see here, you are bending this point. So this point, where it will come and touch? It will come touch here. This also will be touching here. So now whatever it will be touching here means you are drawing here line. So this arc also will be 1 unit only, right? So this becomes what? 1 radian. You are saying, you are understanding. See till where point, this point if it touch, if it is bending means this much only it is now same. So this makes our 1 radian. Same now 2 means, suppose here it is, now if I take here like this line, just line had been has gone crooked, it's okay, just you are understanding the method what I am telling. So if you are making a line, so this also you see from here, from your 0 up to here, this whole will be 2, right? The point is 2. Yes, you have done a marking 2. So this also will be a 2 unit. 2 unit means your radian also will be what? 2 radian. From here, this whole part will be your 2 radian. From here, this whole. Understood? So how much your real number unit is? See, for 1 unit it is making 1 radian. For 2 unit it is making 2 radian. If it is here 3 means it will make 3 radian. So you see, so your real numbers is equal to your radian. Just that is the concept. Okay. So from this you can what you can conclude, your real numbers and radian measures are considered to be same. Okay. pause the video to note it down, students. So next we'll head up to the relation between degree and radian, which just 5 minutes back I showed you. So that one in sentence I have written what we had said. Our 2 pi radian is equal to 360 degree, right? 2 pi radian is equal to 360 degrees. Same in sentence here I have written, just pause it to note it down. So if I want to find the pi radian, means what it will be, 360 divided by 2 I will do, right? So 2 ones are 218 and 0. So pi radian you will get as 180 degree. Just pause it to note it down. So basically a pi radian is 180 degree. Now this only, if we do half of this, means pi by 2, how much it will be? Pi by 3, pi by 4, pi by 6. Yes, you will be getting like that degrees. Okay, so I have made the list, so you can just note it down. Just you can note it down. So pi by 2 radian is 90 degree, pi by 4 radian is 45 degree, pi by 3 is 63, pi by 2 270, 2 pi is 360. Your pi already we have written here. Pi is equal to 180 degree. If you want to make this whole one list, just make it here. Here only pi also you can include. If you want, here only even pi you can include it. So everything comes in one place itself. So this is what your relationship it is about degree and radian. So now we'll talk about this quadrants and all. See, from here this line, it is your 0 degree consider, right? Yes, up to here if you take this, we consider as a 90 degree. Yes, this will be 180 degree. From here, if this mix, means 180 degree. Here up to here, this is what, 270 degree. And same, your whole one complete revolution, this it becomes 360 degree, right? So this makes here 360 degree. So see here, as you can see, this we tell as a degrees if you are writing. Now if I am telling in a angle, yes, if you are taking in a radian, this I had showed in a anti-clockwise. Same in a clockwise, if we go like this, this here it will be minus 90, minus 180, minus 270, and here it will be minus 360. Same, right? So this will be your minus 90 till here, it will be minus 80. Up to here it will be minus 270. Again this becomes minus 360. Okay, as we have said, your radian measure and your real measure are considered to be same. So if I am writing in a radian, as I have said you, pi by 2 is termed as what, 90 degree, right? So if I am writing it in a radian, so I'll just write directly. I'll not substitute, I'll not write any this notation. Directly I can write here just this as 0, this as pi by 2, this as pi, and this as 3 pi by 2. Yes, so this will be considered, right, without writing anything. If you are considering in degree, I am putting here notation. I am just writing radian, means 0, as I have no 90 is pi by 2 and 80 is pi. This directly I can write like this, 0 pi by 2 pi, and this is 3 pi by 2, and here one more it will be 2 pi. Sorry, you didn't see. See, 0 pi by 2 pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi. So you can understand this is in a radian. I will not write again any notation like this, raising 1 raised to 6. If I am directly writing this, you should know it is a radian. Okay, we'll study about the problems about this, like how you have to convert degree into radian with the help of this itself. Okay. So next is your notational convention. As recently I told you, see, if angle in degree means we write it like theta degree, and radian means we omit that radian part, we just write directly pi and pi by 4. So same I have said you. See, for this is your radian and this is your degree, right? See, for radian I have not written here particularly, because we can omit that. If just they have written pi, pi by 4, 2 pi, 3 pi by 2, you should understand their units are in radian. And degree if you are writing means particularly we just denote this like O type. So by using all this, we have come to one conclusion types. See, whenever they have given you question in radian and you have to find in degree, they have said you convert radian so much into degree measures. Okay, so how you have to do? see, whatever you have to find, always skip into the right hand side. Like if they have said you to find the degree, means right here, like what you have to find, write it to the right hand side, and what they have given, write it to the left hand side. So if you have to find radian measure, then you should write pi by 180 into degree measure, degree whichever they will be given. Okay, if they are said if they are asking you to find degree measure, means convert degree into radian, converting this degree to radian, then given radian, keep it here, finding whatever it is, keep it to the other side. So the like how you have to convert is, for degree measure you should do 180 by pi into radian measure. For radian measure you have to do pi by 180 into degree measure. Okay, we'll see just an example. Say suppose now they have said you convert pi by 3 radian to degree measure, means they are telling you radian to convert into degree. Yes, they are telling radian to convert into degree. They are asking you find the degree. So what they have given, we know that pi radian is equal to 180 degree. Yes, see, whenever we solve, we first see for 1 radian or 1 degree how much we solve, right, so that it will be understandable. So for 1 radian it will be how much, 180 by pi into degree, right. For 1 radian, how much it will be, 180 by pi degree. So same for pi by 3, how much it will be, pi by 3 radian, pi by 3 radian it will be what, pi by 3 into 180 by pi degree, right. The same formula, see, pi get cancels, 3 1s are 3 60s are, so you get 60 degree. Your pi by 3 radian is equal to 60 degree, as here on the formula we did, right. See here, they were asking us a radian measure, so it is 180 by pi into sorry, they were asking us degree measure, so it is 180 by pi into radian measure. Okay, when you have to find for degree, you have to do like this. When they are telling you to find radian, you have to do in such a way. Okay, suppose they are telling convert 45 degree into radian, so they are telling to convert degree into radian. So same way you have to find radian. So what I am telling you, whatever you have to find, if they are telling you to find radian, keep it to the right hand side. If it is same degree, keep it to the right hand side, write it to the right hand side, and the other part left hand side. Like say we know that 180 degree is equal to pi radian, you want to find radian, so keep write like this. If they are telling you to degree, you should write here pi radian is equal to 180 degree. Okay, the other way which I said you, 180 degree is equal to pi radian. 1 degree will be how much, 1 degree will be pi by 180 radian, right. For 1 degree it will be pi by 180 radian. So for 45 degree, how much it will be, 45 into pi by 180, right. So how much we get, 9 5s are 9 2s are 5 1s are 5 4s are, so you get 45 degree is equal to pi by 4 radian. Same formula it is, right. If they you have to convert into radian measurements, what's the it is pi by 180 into degree, whatever they have given. Same application you have to apply, right. So see, we have come up like how this application has come. Now one more example, convert 40 degree 20 minutes into radian measure. So here they have given you 40 degree and 20 minutes it is. Okay, so don't get confused, when you have like this also you have to take in a degree measure, because you have already done, right. 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes, we have done this. So just we will convert our minute also into degree with the help of this thing. Okay, so as usual, first write what we know. This means we know that they are telling you to find in radian measure, so we know that 180 degree is equal to pi radian, right. Okay, so when it is our 1 degree, how we do, pi by 180 radian. Okay, just keep this as equation 1. So now next things here, 40 degree 21 minutes. How we will write this? So this is 20 minute, it should be here. How we write it? We should write 40 degree plus 20 minutes, because this minute also we have to convert into degree. So here we know that 60 minutes is equal to how much? 1 degree. So 20 minutes will be what? 20 minutes will be what? This will be 1 by 60. If I do means this will be 20 by 60, right? Cross multiplying if I do. Into degree I am converting. So 0, 0, 2 1s are 2 3s are. So what I get? 1 by 3 degree. Understood? For your 20 minutes we get 1 by 3 degrees. So this we will substitute in this. Okay, if you want. So put this 20 minutes in place of 20 minutes we put 1 by 3 degree. So 20 minutes will be converted into, we have converted into degree. So I'll write here 40 degree plus 1 by 3 degree only we have converted, right? Now I can write this 40 plus 1 by 3 degree. So add it up, taking your LCM, you get 121 by 3 degree. So this is 121 by 3 degree. So for 40 degree 21 minutes we have converted into degree. What we get? 121 by 3 degree. We have got into degree, we have to find in what? Radian measure, right? See, 1 degree is equal to how much? It will be pi by 180, right? So for your 121 by 3 degree, how much it will be? 121 by 3 into pi by 180. Yes, into pi by 180 radian. You have to convert it. We have done that form, right? If you have to find in radian measure, it will be what? Pi by 180 into degree measure. The same we are applying it, right? Same from here we are doing the same. So finally for 40 degree 20 minutes we get 121 into pi by 3 into 180 is 540 radian. Understood? Just the thing, if you have minute, with the help of your 60 minutes 1 degree or 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes, convert that into degree, and then in the same you are converting radian to degree means you have to use in such a way pi by 80 into whatever degree measure you have got. So this 121 by 3 means actual what it is? 40 degree 20 minutes, right? Same I have written 40 degree 20 minutes is equal to 121 by 540 radian. Understood how you have to do? Take down next question. See, here they are telling convert 6 radians into degree measure. So radians we have to convert in degree measure. So whatever we are finding, I have said you to write it on the right hand side. So you should write 180 degree means we know that pi radian. So for 1 radian it will be how much? 180 by pi degree, right? So for 6 radian it will be how much? 180 by pi into 6. We are using this form only, degree converting into radian, radian converting into degree means how it will be? 180 by pi into radian number. So 180 by pi into 6. So what you get? Multiplying this you get 1080. I hope you can see this. It is 1080, and here you see your pi value we are just writing. Pi value is 22 by 7. See, don't get confused that you can tell me, ma'am, pi is equal to 180 degree. I have said, see, pi radian it is. Okay, pi radian is 180 degree. This is pi radian is 180 degree. Pi value is what? Actual pi value is 22 by 7, and in fraction means it will be 3.149, so on it is. So this is our pi value. Pi radian is 180 degree. Okay, so here this pi value is what? 22 by 7. So if I write here 22 by 7, 7 goes here to the other side, up side, right? So 7 by 22. Now if I cut it off, so 1 2 1s are 540. So 540 into 7, it is 3780 by 11. See here for your degree, right, you shouldn't leave it in such a if you tell me just multiplying this and keeping pi for degree when you're converting radian into degree like this, if and all, if you get, you shouldn't leave, because you have to further convert it into minutes, second, because in degree you can do it, right? You can go it on further. So never leave it off. Your pi value you have to substitute. And this also, now if we divide, how we will get? So again 3780 dividing by 11, if we do 11 3s are 33, yes. So we will be remaining 4 8, and then we get 11 4s are 44. So 4 0. So again 11 3s are 33. So 10 3. How much will be left? 7, right? So again we can't do point and all. So this how you have to write? 343 7 by 11. So you are getting this 343 7 by 11 degree. So what we have got, 6 radian is equal to 343 7 by 11 degree. If it is like this means how we write? 343 plus 7 by 11 degree, because this again we will convert it into minute. As you know, see, 1 degree means 60 minutes, 1 degree is 60 minutes. So 7 by 11 degree will be what? 7 into 60 by 11. So 7 into 60 by 11, how much you get? See, again if we multiply this and divide by 11, you get 38 into, so you get here 38 2 by 11. In the same procedure, just multiply this, 7 into 640 multiply divided by 11, you will get in the same way. So you get what? 38 2 by 11 minutes. Again this 2 by 11 we will convert it into seconds. As we know, 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So 2 by 11 will be what? 2 by 11 into 60. So again if we do in the same way procedure, you get, so this if we do 20 into 60, it is 120 by 11, you get approximately 10.9, yes, 10.9 seconds it will be. So the same we will write here, you have got 343 degree plus 7 by 11 degree was what? 38 minutes plus 2 by 11 minute is 2 by 11, it is what? 10.9 seconds. So this is, you will get 343 degree 38 minutes 11, approximately you can take this 11 seconds only, na, 10.9 approximately 11 seconds. So this is your 6 radian. Understood how you have to do? Just convert it. If you are getting again degree, convert into minute. When you get in minute also same way, then again convert it into seconds. Okay. So we'll proceed to exercise 3.1. So you have to find radian measure to degree measure. They have given degree measure and you have to find in radian. It is easy, right? If you have to find radian, so how it will be? Pi by 180 into degree. Pi by 180 into degree, same. I have just written as 180 is equal to, because you have to find radian, so keep it here. If it is degree means you should write 180 degree to the right hand side. Just keep it in the mind. We know that, or we have, you can write. So 180 degree is equal to pi radian. So 520 degree will be what? Pi by 180 into 520. So this 0 cuts off to 9 to 2 to 6. So finally you get 520 degree in terms of radian. How it will be? 26 pi by 9. Yes, you are getting 26 pi by 9 radian. If you want, you can write like this, or if you don't mention also, it is okay. It is 26 pi by 9 you are getting. Okay. Second question is, it is minus 47 degree 30 minutes. See, if it is negative means please don't get afraid or anything. It's okay. We'll just find out our positive side. That's it. Simple. We'll take in a positive only. So we have 47 degree 30 minutes. So first you have to convert this minutes into degree only, right? So as we know, 1 degree is equal to how much? You can take here 60 minutes is equal to 1 degree, right? So 30 minutes will be what? Yes, 30 divided by 60. So you get 31 32. So you get 1 by 2 degree. Yes. So this is how it is. 47 degree plus 1 by 2 degree you are getting, na? See, whenever you are converting, then it should come in between plus. You are splitting it off. So if you add up this, how much you get? 47 to 94, 95 by 2 degree. So your 47 degree 30 minutes is wholly converted into 95 by 2 degree. First we got converted. Now we know that we have to convert into radian measure, right? So we know that pi radian is equal to how much? 180 degree. So for your 95 by 2 degree, how it will be? 95 by 2 into pi by 180, right? Pi by 180. So this is into our radian. You know that form, right? So if you are converting into radian, how it will be? Pi by 180 into degree measure. So whenever, if you get confused like how, so if you get confused how to convert, you can remember this converting formulas which at start I have given. So at the end, just write the actual value, how much you get. Okay. So here you get, see, 5 19s are 5 36 are, so you get 19 pi by 2 into 36 is your 72. So you get 47 degree 30 minutes, you get 19 pi by 72 radian. Okay, but here see they have given negative, so just then last put your negative sign. Simple, that's it. This previous one, I hope you have written it properly. See, here on I have written 38 seconds, 2 by 11 seconds. So 2 by 11, how much we get? 10.9. Sorry, 2 by 11 minute, you get 10.9 seconds approximately. You can take it to 11 seconds. So directly I have written 343 degree 38 minutes 11 seconds. Just rectify it if you have not written or anything. Just pause the video to note it down. Second question is, now we are they have said you find degree measure to radian. So they have given degree, you have to find in radian. And here one more condition they have given, use pi as 22 by 7. They have said to use pi value. So second one I am doing -4. So as I have said you negative, if it is means leave it off. Negative we'll first consider positive, then at last if you want you can put that sign. So degree you have to convert in, sorry, you have to convert radian to degree measure. Okay, so what you have to convert, keep it to the right hand side. Again I am telling you the same. So we know that pi radian is equal to 180 degrees, so 1 radian is 180 by pi. There is no need, as you know that. So if you have to convert, means it is what, 180 by pi into your radian measure. This if you remember this also directly you can do, no need of writing every time. So your 4 radian will be 180 by pi into 4. Your pi value they have said you to put what, 22 by 7. So you get here 22 by 7. 7 is going to the upside, 22 will be 9. So 2 2s are 2 1s are. So at the end how much you get? 2520 by 11 degree. So this we will not leave it, we will solve and see. In minute also will convert. So if we divide this, we get, I am writing here only, 229 1 by 11 degree you will get. So if it is like this, means how we do? 4 radian 229 degree plus 1 by 11 degree, right, plus 1 by, now this will convert into minute, right. We know that 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes, right. So 1 by 11 degree will be how much? Yes, you can write 1 by 11 into 60, right, 1 by 11 into 60. So again this 229 degree plus 1 by 11, how much you are getting in minute? 60 by 11 minutes. Again 60 by 11 we will convert it, right, we will get in a mixed fraction. I will write it in the next page. So again 60 by 11 minutes, how you will get in mixed fraction? 5 into 5 by 11 minutes. So again how you write it is 229 degree plus 5 minutes plus 5 by 11 minutes. So again this minute we have to convert it into seconds in the same way. How it will be? See, this is all just doing in a side, like how I am writing it, how I am doing it, converting a minute into seconds to a side only. So we know that 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Seconds, how we have to write? 2. So 5 by 11 minutes will be what? 5 by 11 into 60 seconds. So converting this, how much you will get? So you get 300 by 11 seconds. So 229 degree plus 5 minutes. Your 5 by 11 minute is also how much? 300 by 11 seconds. So just this 311 by seconds, again you just divide it and get in the integer form, or however whole number you get, that will be your final answer. So when you divide it, you will get 27.2728, somewhat like this. Okay, that division part also I am not doing, just please at least do that. Everything I can't do. So 4 radian, write it here. So you get 27.27. This approximately I can take 27.3. Okay, so if I want I can write 229 degree 5 minutes 27.3 seconds. Right here approx, means approximately you have taken it 27.3, and see you had negative, so here it comes minus. Okay, so last your answer is in such a way. Next question, they have given 5 pi by 3, third one I have taken. So your degree I have to convert into a radian. So we know that pi radian is equal to 180 degree. for 1 radian is 180 by pi. Again, if you want, you can write to find radian how we do 180 by pi, sorry, to find degree, right? To find degree 180 by pi into radian, yeah, this form. So 5 by 3 radian. If you want directly, you can write like this instead of, if you don't understand in such a way. Okay, so both the things I am writing, like this also I am writing, and this also I am just showing you how this came from here on, it has come. So at the end you'll get like this. So pi get cancels, 3 ones are 3 6 are 18 0, so you get 300 degree. Okay, I know you might be feeling little bit what you tell, boring. I can't help, because the subject only is like this, this topic only is like that, but don't get confused, it is easy only. Just when it is in degree, to convert minutes, seconds and all, little bit be conscious, that's it. Okay, we can't expect every time to have same problem so easily. See here pi get cancelled, so we have not used our pi value. Okay, we'll see the next problem. The next question, third one, a wheel makes 360 revolutions in 1 minute. Through how many radians does it turn in 1 second, they are asking. Now suppose this is a wheel. Okay, consider this a wheel. At one point, means it is fixed and you are just turning it, right? They are telling turning the wheel. Don't go to the diagram, you do it around properly. Okay, it is fixed and you are just turning the wheel. Okay, you are rotating it, right? Suppose you are making in this direction, either with this or this, however you do it direction. You have fixed a point here, take A. Okay, just drawing a line, do this way or this way, however you are turning your wheel according to your wish. Means here you have marked it, and considering from there you are turning it. So it is telling 360 revolution, means 360 means whole one revolution, right? See, you are turning it full one circle, you are doing, starting and then ending also coming here only. From here you are starting and up to here, when it comes you are stopping it. So full one revolution it is taking. One revolution means whole one circle it should go, right? So we know this, right? At the start only I had shown you 1 revolution is equal to 2 pi radian when we were doing our radian measure and all, that we had done this, a complete revolution. Yes, a complete revolution is equal to 2 pi radian. So they have given the question, what in 1 minute it makes how many revolutions? 360. So they have given in 1 minute it makes how many revolutions? 360 revolutions it has said. And what it is asking, how many radians does it turn in 1 second, it is asking. For 1 minute it makes 360 revolution. So for 1 second, before 1 second I can take this 60 seconds, right? 60 seconds it is making 360 revolution. Okay, for 60 seconds it is making 360 revolution. So for your 1 second, how much it will be? Yes, 1 second it will be 360 divided by 60. Yes, 360 divided by 60 revolution. So you get 0, 6 6 are, yeah, you get 6, 60 66 are. So you get 6 revolution. In your 1 second you get 6 revolution. But they are asking question, what, how many radians? Now we have seen here 1 revolution is equal to how much? 2 pi radian. So this will be what, 6 into 2 pi. So how much you get? 12 pi radian. Simple. So in 1 second it turns up to 12 pi radian. Understood how we have to do? Just remember it, just understand the question and then try to solve it. Okay, next question, fifth one. You see, in a circle of diameter 40 centimeter, length of a chord is 20 centimeter. Find the length of the minor arc of the chord. So they have given diameter, diameter means whole part. Minor arc of a chord means, think I am taking this arc, I am considering this diameter. Diameter is equal to how much? They have given 40 centimeter. If you want I can write here 40 centimeter. So if diameter is 40 means radius will be how much? 20 centimeter. And length of a chord, see this of this minor arc, this chord length of cord, how much they have given, that is also 20 centimeter. Okay. Now this is how much, our half of the radius, right? Right, this cord, how much it is? 20 centimeter it is. Okay. Now you see, we just know this one formula only, theta is equal to L by R, when you are finding it for the circle, when they are telling you length, radius, everything they have given, means we know only this formula, right? But here theta will be in our radian. So from this you have to find your L. Now but they have given you this length of cord. See, what is this? Is our radius only, right? This is 20, radius is how much? Ours 20 centimeter. We have to find theta, right? You have to find theta. This is our radius only, right? This part, half of part we do, means it is our radius. So radius, how much it is? 20 centimeter. So this 20 centimeter. So a length of a cord is 20, this 20, this 20. So three sides of a triangle we are getting 20 centimeter, means this, what it is? Equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle angle is how much? 60 degree, right? Here you can write equilateral triangle is equal to how much? 60 degree. Once again, be careful. See, a length of a cord, it is how much? 20 centimeter. Now if I join this, this is our radius only, right? Radius of a triangle, and radius how much? We have got 20 only. So 23 sides of a triangle also you are getting 20, which means it is an equilateral triangle, and from equilateral triangle we know that it is 60 degree, because 3 sides also will be 60. So from here we got our theta, but here theta we have got in what? Degree, and you have to get in radian. You will tell, we know you, okay, it is in degree, means how we have to do in radian? Obvious, you know. We know that, and this also we have studied, theta 60 degree is equal to pi by 3 radian. I have given you that forms also in a simple way easily, for your 90 degree, for your 60 degree, for your 30 degree, for your 270. So you can remember, instead of doing that 180 by pi into 60, all that, you can do this. We know this, right? 60 degree is equal to pi by 3 radian. You know it directly, or else if you want to do that converting, 60 degree is equal to pi by 180 into 60, you can do that also anyhow. But this is the given, you can remember it easily. So your theta also we have got in radian. Take it, theta is equal to L by R. We got theta, we got R, we can find easily our L. So theta is what? Pi by 3. L you have to find, and your R is how much? 20. So how much we get? L is equal to 20 pi by 3. So your L is 20 pi by 3 centimeter. Don't forget to write it. Okay, 20 pi by 3 centimeter, you have got your L. Understood? Please pause the video to note it down. Your seventh question, you see, find the angle in radian through which a pendulum swings if its length is 75 centimeter and the tip describes an arc of the length. This was a simple, we just use that theta is equal to L by, it is like that, and then now what they are telling us, a pendulum. Now suppose, just take a pendulum. Pendulum, you know, right? It swings. Pendulum we tell. So now it is telling it swings. Suppose till here, just consider dead end till here. It is just draw a straight line. Take it as straight. Okay. It is just swinging. So what they are telling, its length is 75. So this they are telling 75 centimeter. They are telling you to find the angle of radian through which pendulum swings if its length is, means angle means this, they are asking this whole part. Yes, this whole part they are asking. So if I erase this, if this line goes off, means this whole part it comes down. This whole part angle theta it is asking. And the tip describes an arc of length. Tip describes an arc of length, they are telling. An arc of length means this, it makes an arc only, right? See, when you rotate or when you swing your pendulum, if you can see, it will make like this whole one circle only, right? It will make a circle only when you I think you have done this also, tying a stone to a thread and you just, you know, you swing it or you rotate it like this. So it makes a whole one circle. So when you do a swing also, if you can see, if it is making, means it is making a circle only. So when it is making a circle, then this part just this part, it is an arc. So arc, they are telling what, 15 centimeter. I have taken 15, there is 3 parts in that. One is 15 centimeter they are telling. So if you can see like this makes an circle, and this is an angle. In now previous we did, so this arc length means this becomes our radius. So this just you have to find your theta. So same way, so you have to find this theta in radian, you have to find. Just you have to be concerned about the units. See, it should be same units. See, this is also centimeter, this is also, as I have said you, L and R units should be same. So theta is equal to L is how much, 75 by R is 15 centimeter. 15 how much is 75? Yes, sorry, I have made a mistake. Okay, so you have seen this is our L, this is our R, right? I have written opposite. So you get 15 by 75. So 15 ones are, 15 fives are. So your theta is equal to 1 by 5 radian, right? So this one is your answer. Understood? You can do it. So this ends up your exercise 3.1. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you. Please pause the video to note it down. Thank you.